All right, my live notification has been sent. If you want to subscribe to my live notifications, the instructions for that are below the video in the description box. Hello, my name is Melinda NailFanatic. That's the name I chose to go by years ago. And I am here for Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot here in Las Vegas, Nevada, to deliver the divine download. This message is being recorded August 13th, 2020. And it is timeless in nature. So whenever you're guided to find this, whether it be days, weeks, months, or years from now, there is principle guided and channeled information that is seeking you. So grab your coffee, grab your journal, grab your water. I forgot my water. Hold on. Let me ask my love to bring me my water. Okay, so, and get ready for today's channel messages. Today, as every day, I'm so thankful and grateful for every donation as it goes back into the channel. I buy more cards and things to make this show more visually and spiritually satisfying to you. So, with all that being said and done, we're going to be offering today in return for any donations of $5 or more. Your personal mini readings will come from the Witch's Tarot. Every day during the live show, you have an opportunity to submit one question or just receive one personal mini reading for any donation of $5 or more. And let's go ahead and get into the map, the opening map, meditation, affirmation, and prayer. Okay. Thank you, Lord God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, for these divine truths that are channeled through me, as we are the divine children of that what you are. We are you, we are gods, we are goddesses, we are divine, we are angelic, we are spirit. Thank you for the love, peace, and happiness that we have. Thank you for our existence. Thank you for our families. Thank you for our experiences. Thank you for the air, water, for the food that we have. Thank you for this spiritual food that we are about to receive. May it nourish our minds, our hearts, and most of all, our spirits, as we are the anchors of love, peace, and happiness in this new age of Aquarius. Thank you, Lord God. Praise! And after these messages, we'll be right back. Okay. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. So today, Lord God, we are here. We want to say that your light is much brighter than you perceive it to be. Your energy shines with a beautiful radiancy. And we know that it took so much for you to get to this place of shining. We know that you put in much work to become the one who can shine in the capacity that you do, to allow your authentic nature to shine through regardless of how they respond to you. And so here today, we are acknowledging this. As you've shifted your energy so powerfully, so many more experiences that feel like bliss are unfolding for you in your now. Now, what a powerful time that is. See, now keeps you in the flow of the movement of energy. And so we ask you not to avoid the past or the future, but not to make them greater than right now. Because right now is the culmination of the past, and the future is unfolding from what is. And what about the kids? What about the children? See, they have a deep knowing. They have a deep knowing, and they have a way of showing us how to be in right now. See, they aren't worried about the bills of the past, whether they are emotional or financial. They aren't worried about anything because, yeah, there are adults like you to carry those burdens too. However, they are always in the energy of trying to play. And so how can you play more today and bring your child out into the light? Because that little child, just like the song that was channeled through this morning was saying, in youth group at church, that child wants to come out and become more involved in how you play today. And somebody says, oh God, I remember church, I hated it all the time. But when you got there and you got to playing with the kids and you got into the vibration of it, you didn't hate it. You almost hated the fact that you enjoyed it so much. Ooh, and what does that let you know? Well, it lets you know that you have a natural inclination to your spiritual matters. It lets you know that you have a natural proclivity for play and higher vibrational behaviors. So it doesn't say that you have to go to church today, but it does say that you've got to learn to play in this place of embracing a conscious awareness of your spirit. So how can you make the ordinary, mundane tasks that you do every day a place of spiritual play? Well, sometimes the things that you have to do aren't necessarily fun. For example, here is one from this channel. Does not care for washing dishes. But what's helped her to get through that energy is one of every dish that she does see reminds her of a delightful meal, of a belly that is filled with healthy and nutritional foods. That has helped her to see the light in the moment. She remembers her mother telling her, when you wash dishes, you wash it with the cool water in the hot summer and look out the window and enjoy the nature. She remembers how when she didn't want to do the dishes when she was a child, how her mother would always sneak in and take care of her chore for her. So she takes the one, I don't want to be washing these dishes, and she removes her mind from the things that she doesn't like about it. She goes back into now and finds appreciation right now for what was. Knowing that by appreciating the filled bellies and the nutritional meals, that this is an energy that absolutely heals what's coming. So the power in now is to bless the past, enjoy what is and make it last, and know that through that, more is unfolding. Thank you, love. More is unfolding on this path. So right now is your place of power, which is why all of these messages are channeled for right now, whenever you find them. The funny thing about right now is forever for us, but for you, it's whenever you're in that space. Space is nothing but an illusion. Time is nothing but a delusion, but it's all a program function on earth as you are being evolved and put into a different state of birth of your consciousness, of your awareness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Right now you have the opportunity to take a simple glass of water and bless it before you consume it. And how can you apply that principle to everything in your life right now? Oh, there's a challenging aspect to deal with another, a difficult discussion that must be had with a mother or a brother or a sister or a father or a friend or a lover or a boss or a coworker. Before you consume it, before you engage in it, can you bless it? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. No, you don't start the conversation verbally in this way, but if you started with the spirit, you'd see a lot more pull in the energy, a lot more sway, a lot more power in your every interaction in every single day that you apply the bless before you consume right now. The blessing before the consumption of an experience is the culmination of bringing everything from the past that led up to the moment and transmuting the energy over it into blessing. And in doing that in the now transmutes the experience in the unfolding of moving forward. And so even if the physical 3D experience doesn't appear to be exactly what you think it should be, because you pour the blessing before you consume the experience, it will always unfold for you most beautifully, most powerfully. This is an art that you create in your heart. This is how you were brought here to play. It's not in the casting of spells to force others out of their wants. It's in the casting of the knowing, the intention, the belief, the blessing, the pure positive energy over your experience as you consume it. Remember that what you put out comes back to you. So when you pour a blessing over the experience you're about to consume with another, that blessing must return itself to you. And so even if to get to that blessing, the next step is something that can feel a little bit stressing, you'll be able to go through and do confidently what you need to in order to continue to move yourself forward to get closer to that which you choose. And it's always your choice, and you can always give your voice. See, one of the programs and filters on this earth is that it's out of your control. There's nothing you can do. And sometimes it really does feel that way. Think about your politics or those who have authority over you. Yes, it can feel that way. But in a reality, the energy is stronger than the labels of man. And so the blessing is yours to pour out and command that the situation reveal its blessing to you by your pouring a blessing out over it in all that you do. So let's go into our messages from the cards today. For love, we have intuition. You got a strong intuition about love, your love life, and the love that you've unlocked within increases the hearing of your own intuition, makes the channel, the signal come in clearer, turns the volume up. And it's interesting because in spirit, turning the volume up is actually a subtilizing, a softening. Because see, when your intuition is turned all the way up, spirit doesn't have to speak so loud. Your peace place has spark. So, spark. A spark, that which lights the wood to flame. Wood burns only when it's been cut from the branch. So in peace, spark the wood. Oh, spark the wood in peace. Today's a great day to burn an incense, a palo santo. If you don't have these, bless whatever wood you have and let the blessed smoke that you have poured over it bless your own energy with peace. Your intention and your focused energy is more powerful than what the descriptions of the metaphysical properties are out there, you see. For happiness, we have innovative, doing something different, a tweak to something brings more happiness. So there's a tweak to the way we are using our own energy, just like shifting a perspective about washing dishes. I could sit here and bitch and complain about washing dishes, or I can remember that the children had a delicious, nutritious meal, and we have food in this house and bellies that are filled. And the food in this house is so much better than in restaurants. Anyway, I'm just saying. The bottom of the deck, we have the past. The past. In having dealt with the past, your intuition is sparking in whole new ways because you have coped with some energies that sat on you about the past. Your intuition is being kicked up, picked up. This is an energy that will last. It will stick with you. It will roll with you through the days and years to come. It will be with you for the rest of your life. Because you have begun, you've taken that spiritual initiation and you've allowed your spirit to get you higher than a giraffe's ass. Yeah, gotten high with spirit. Praise. Because at the bottom of the deck, you had the television. You tuned yourself. You decided what you wanted to focus on. A lot of you had to tune off of the television and tune into nature. We have a landscape there, a nature landscape there. Instead of watching television, you began to watch nature. Where you did watch television, you watched things that were more in harmony with what is in your heart, things that kept you in a positive vibration. As this cloud on this television is a heart shape. Never noticed that before this moment. Right now is the hour of power. You watch things that put a smile on your face. Maybe you took and replaced your horror films with comedy. Or your reality TV, which is not reality at all, but scripted shows presented in a way so it seems like everyday reality. And replace them with things about nature, or your nature, or science, or the universe, or planet Earth. Praise. You shifted your focus. You set your tune. You set your dial. You set your channel to a place of positive connection. And this is giving you a redirection, helping you see whether you're coming or going and which way you should be. You're looking up to spirit and stabilizing with the force, stabilizing this energy of curing spirit. Your intuition sparks innovative change in your life, doing things a little bit different. So a lot of you haven't changed the situation or the externals influences. In other words, you haven't left that partner. You didn't abandon your family. You didn't quit your job. You didn't move houses. But the way you face the things, your own headspace is different. See, we said it before and we're saying it again that you can run away if you want, but wherever you go, you're going to find yourself there too. So rather than changing the outside environment and expecting that to please you, you're changing the way you deal, changing the way you feel, changing what you focus upon, shifting your own energy, and this is having an outward effect tangibly. The major arcana of the day is the Hierophant. The spiritual authority is in the building. The Tower is once again at the bottom of the deck. We've had a lot of Tower at the bottom of the deck because that ego got put in check, because what people believed was real fell out, fell down, was knocked down. A lot of people put faith in a system of society that is now being shown unreliably. Ooh. And a lot of people had fallouts. Some who put their trust in an institution to be there for them, to back them up. That it's not working. That company, that marriage. Some people put these things in front of their family, in front of their spirit, in front of their spirituality, in front of their own spiritual authority. And anything that blocked that out has been knocked down. They thought they were going to leave God out, and God was like, hold on, I'm here. I am here. And the teacher is here. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. The teacher is here. The Hierophant is here. Spirituality is coming to the forefront because people are realizing, like, I need to take care of my energy. I can't go and do certain things that I used to do to help me ignore what I was feeling and help me get through. I have to take control of me. And interestingly, this spiritually based authority, higher authority of doing what is upright energetically, not encroaching upon another's existence, but living peacefully, is how ones will thrive moving forward. Ones who are existing in a very dark state, creating clouds of confusion, creating a delusion, are being knocked out of their high places. The ruling parties who are ruling from their high places, from their Tower of Babel, speaking out confusion over humanity. God, the universe, the source, the energy is balancing that out, saying, oh no, it's time to leave it out. Missile strike to the head. Those old authority figures are being knocked out of their high places, and now one that is more grounded and balanced for the blessing of all is coming in instead. Okay. Whew. Before we get into the experience that wants to come through today, it's been on my mind for about a week, and I finally got to it, to create another channel bracelet for the channel. So whose is it? Let me know. This bracelet, I'm going to tell you about it before I show it to you. It has a raw cut clear quartz pointer. If this is your bracelet, they say hold it, visualize your intention, and program the bracelet, this quartz, because everything on it is meant to support as you program it with your intention. Now, this is a spiritual detox and spiritual empowerment bracelet. It consists of rutilated quartz. It's a clear quartz that has golden-like strands that shoot through it, also known as Venus hair. And as I was researching this stone, I kept getting angel hair. So I love angel hair pasta. Do you like angel hair pasta? I like angel hair pasta. On a side note, wherever that's come through. It also has clear quartz spears on it. It has 4 of the rutilated quartz crystals. And that was for stability, for grounding, okay? The quartz spheres that it has, there are 8 of them, clear quartz spheres, to add power and energy to your intention. It also has amethyst. It has amethyst in counts of 7 times 2. So there's 14 amethyst here, okay? 14, 1 plus 4 equals 5. This is about change, right? But it's also 14 is a temperance card. So this is about balance within. And 7 is spiritual wholeness. And because there are 2 of them on opposite sides of the bracelet, I feel like it's spiritual wholeness for the left brain, for the right brain, for the whole, for the physical self, for the spiritual self, for the partnership. Some of you will like this idea for the partnership. But whose bracelet is this? I'll show it in a moment. I'm still telling you about it. Hold on. It also has labradorite on it and sodalite on it. So here's the bracelet that I was channeled to create. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Not sure how clearly you can see it on that end. But if this is your bracelet, it is $60, 60 US dollars, as they always are. When I began receiving the messages to create these custom one-of-a-kind jewelries, I was told that we'll tell you when to make it and how to make it. And you are to make one and present it on the show. This bracelet, I have to wear it for 2 more days. So even if you purchase it today, it will not go in the mail until 2 more days, because not only do I have to make it by channel, I have to wear it for 3 days before I can send it anywhere. But it's $60. If it's yours, you can claim it and put in your payment. The information is below the video on all the different forms of payment. Now, it came out also, interestingly enough, as I was making the bracelet, I would find later a message that came through. One of the viewers who has bought a bunch of bracelets, well, not a bunch, I want to say 3 or 4 bracelets she's bought for me, has had them all break. Now, this is powerful. It sounds like, well, if they all break, why would I want to buy a bracelet to break? Because when the bracelet breaks, the power, the intention that was set to the bracelet has been fulfilled, okay? And that energy stands within you. Now, because that happened and because I wanted to just confirm what I know and be able to talk about it on a show, I talked to a few other people who purchased bracelets from me, and they're fine. Somebody had a bracelet break and ones that didn't. Somebody had a bracelet that never broke. So if the bracelet goes away from you in any form, if it breaks and you want to keep the crystals, you can do that. But if the bracelet breaks, you don't need to wear it anymore. It's done what it's set to do. And the power and the energy that is imbued intended towards it, then feels within you. You don't need the tool anymore. Also, if it goes completely away from you, same thing. Crystals have their own life force, and they will be with you as long as they need to. Now, I want you to know that I've had bracelets break for myself before. I just had one. As a matter of fact, when I got that message and when I was getting this one together to make it, I had my own bracelet break. And mine was about healing the heart chakra energy and inner childhood issues and childhood traumas. So don't freak out if a crystal leaves you, whether you got it from me or anyone else. This is still true. Okay? If it leaves you, it's done its job. And whatever power you asserted to it, whatever intention you put to it, whatever visualization you focus into that is imbued within your energy at that time. You don't need it anymore. So with that being said and done, that's that opportunity. Let's get into your general reading, and then we'll go into your mini personal readings using the Witch's Tarot for anyone who does that, sends their donation, which will also be a pick-a card for the viewers. So in the past, you were asking yourself, what do I want? What do I want? And the other person just couldn't see it. And the common energy between the two of you was there was some deception. There was some lies. There was some there was an inability to see one another. In the past, there was some hidden forces at work in the past. Hidden intentions, not able to see one another. There was no meeting. There was no meeting of energy in the past. There was distrust between the two. I feel like you were looking at this other person saying, are you what I want? Are you really what I want? The other person was like, I don't know if I can trust this. I don't know if I can trust this. And every bad experience they ever had, they were replaying it in their head. Okay. Replaying it in their head. And this led to a huge distrust between you, a discord, a separation of the energy. Let's see what else we have in the past. You coming through as the King of Wands in reverse. I'm not doing anything about this. Them coming through as the Moon. I'm confused. I don't know what to do. Because there was this distrust, you were like, I'm not going to, look, I don't trust the situation anymore. Lost trust. Don't know what to do. Not doing anything. And so they were like, well, they were looking at this as a possibility. Now they're not doing anything. And now I'm really confused. The common energy was the abandonment issues were coming up. Abandonment issues were coming up. Because both parties, you and the other, were afraid of investing in this and then being left alone. I feel like even for some of you, since you didn't do anything, there was like this real like time apart. 5 weeks, 5 months, 5 years. Time apart. Where it wasn't just abandonment issues, it was literally an abandonment. Past. King of Cups in reverse on your side. You had to go do some work on your emotional mastery because you was all up in your feelings and you were having a hard time following your feelings. Following your heart was a big challenge for you. Don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. Not trying to feel this way. I don't want to feel this way, but it's there. Didn't want to acknowledge how strong this feeling was. The other party, Page of Pentacles in reverse. I want it. No, I don't. I want it. No, I don't. I'm going to take a chance. I don't know if I can do it. So there was this whole like instability here. And I also feel like somebody else, when these Seven of Swords, deception, separation energy came up, tried to go out. You tried to go out. You had two different experiences with two different people. One was a fire sign, one was a water sign. With the fire sign, that person had lies. With the fire sign had lies and deception. They were, you didn't ever really know what they was doing. With the water sign, whatever they said they were going to offer, it turned out to be all talk, no game. Okay, the end came with the 10 of Swords with this water sign. I know that story just shifted a bit. From the first string that we were talking about, we had you don't want to do anything, leaving it alone, don't want to feel the way I feel. But with the 10 of Swords, it's like, I can't get over it. Fine. I feel this way, but I don't like it. So now, you, well, I feel this way. I'm going to have to deal with how I feel. Somebody's getting to know a new part. Somebody's getting to know somebody. Because I'm hearing the song, Getting to Know You. Whatever. And the other party, Ace of Cups. Somebody that didn't know what they want, back and forth. Well, they done figured it out. They know they want this. Love, never knew what I was missing. And there's an opening up of the heart, opening up this energy, opening up, being willing to give, looking to share. So I feel like some of you are this could be the same person. You had to learn how to check. We're going to follow this. You had to learn how to check your behaviors and check your emotions. Now that you've done that, you have a greater level of mastery, and that's being reflected back to you from the other person that you've been dealing with, who was stuck in their head, lost and being confused, out chasing in the night, out spend time in the night. Maybe they was lost in drinking. Getting drunk. The moon card can talk about drunkenness. I have in the Phantasmagoric Theater Tarot is literally a drunken moon. So in the past, we had that situation with the person you're dealing with, they lost in drunkenness. Now, in the past, also, there was like, I lost something. I got to go back and find it. They was thinking about what they lost with you. So now here they come. They got a new opportunity because you're opening up to possibilities of what could be, as you have faced the fact that, hey, I don't want to love, but this is who I love. And I've done some work on myself emotionally and in regards to my behaviors and my actions. Okay. I'll give it a shot. So moving forward, the prediction for you, the 7 of Cups. Is it real? Is it there? Is it what I'm visualizing? Is this love? And I feel like this for you is moving into more of a place of unconditionality. But let's see the other party. The Star card. They're going through a deep healing. And it's like, as long as you make positive changes, I can do this. As long as you're learning, I can do this. The connection is the Empress. It's growing. The love is growing. With the person you're dealing with going through a huge healing, somebody's completely changing their energy. Let's see more moving forward. You, the Judgment card in reverse, questioning your judgment. Them, the 10 of Pentacles. I have everything I want and need. I feel completely fulfilled. The connection is the Hermit in reverse. No longer seeking isolation, but connecting. So I heard the call. I've made my decision. I'm sticking with my decision. Let's see what's moving forward. I also get witnessing the rebirth in the other as they have shifted their energy, being very aware and cognizant of the rebirth that you're witnessing in the other. You, as a final outcome, 9 of Swords in reverse, I've conquered my fears, moved past my fears. No longer will my fears haunt me. I know, and I feel like moving forward, you're going to be saying this because something you fear coming up. Okay, other party, what is this about? 8 of Wands. Busybody, a lot of action, a lot to do, a big to do. Let me see the connection in this Strength card in reverse. So part of this is letting go of control, and that is your fear. Going with the flow, stepping out of a place of control. This is a karmic connection, a recycling of old energies that is coming in because the change is needed, because you decided you wanted to do something different, because you were feeling spiritually disconnected and you knew that you could connect those dots. So in making that new choice, now the opportunity rushes in for you to do it differently, attack this from a different method so that you can break a repetitive cycle. And letting go of control issues and letting things flow naturally, okay? Letting things flow naturally in this connection, and knowing that as you're opening up your heart and you're doing the soul search work, you know exactly which way to go, you know exactly which way to do, continuing to rely on you because of the mastery that you've attained of your behaviors and your emotions, applying those things to keep yourself in balance, an internal balance, an emotional balance, a spiritual balance, helps you to be able to go through whatever comes as this person is going through healing. It's like the second time around. Yep. It's always better the second time around. I'm hearing in this. Is it really always better the second time around? Yes, it's always better the second time around because you have been able to go back to your corners, heal your wounds, reevaluate your moves that you had made, and readjust your point of attack. Not literal attack, but your choice of actions and your direction of your energies. So it's always better the second time around, but it doesn't always feel like it because both parties don't always make the changes, which is why sometimes the second time around becomes the last time around. But in this case that we're discussing, somebody has completely shifted their energy. Somebody's completely shifted their energy. So if you are dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, masculine Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, what can you expect from this person? They're not going nowhere. They're 8 of Cups in reverse. They're not leaving. They're staying. You've been wondering, are they going to leave? Are they going to stay? If you're dealing with a King of Cups energy, masculine, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, what can you expect? The 5 of Swords. There's going to be some discontent there. There's going to be this is a walking away. Somebody's leaving. Somebody is leaving. 2 people are leaving, 1 behind. 1 person is staying because they want to stick with their same idea, and the other 2 people have left it alone. If you're dealing with a Sagittarian specifically, what can you expect? The King of Swords. You can expect intellect, mastery of the mind. If you're dealing with Sagittarian, then you can expect to hear what they say. You could expect more effective and clear and communication from them. You could expect them to be telling. You can expect them to be telling. They're going to be telling you a lot of their truth. They're going to be telling, and they're going to be talking about their plans that they really are prepared to move forward with. You're going to see a lot of maturity come through this person, maturity in their behaviors and their communication. If you're dealing with a Pisces energy, then what you can expect is the Moon card. This is somebody beginning to have a breakthrough. They're tired of holding themselves back. Maybe this Pisces is tired of holding themselves back. Maybe this Pisces is the energy that is been drinking a lot. Maybe this person is finally realizing that I've been holding myself back, don't want to do it anymore. Somebody's dealing with a very young and immature earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If you are, what you can expect is the High Priestess. They're going to keep some secrets. They're very immature. They're going to keep some secrets. They're not going to tell you everything that's going on. They will hold back. If you're dealing with a Taurus in specific, the Seven of Wands is what you can expect. You can expect this person to continue to move forward and persist against all odds. And I hear Tupac coming through, against all odds. Yeah. So you can expect this person to really fight for what they want. You could expect this person to be very defensive against any attacks of what you got going on. Anybody that tries to come at your relationship or at your connection with this person, yeah, they're going to stand up. They ain't finna put up with it. They ain't going to tell you. They ain't gonna take it from them. Like whatever, they might not tell you about it when they hear it, when they deal with it. They may not tell you. Okay, what they will do is they're gonna stand up for this connection ferociously. So woe to those who try to get in between the twins. I'm just saying. If you're dealing with an Aquarian energy, what you can expect is the Five of Cups. You can expect that as this person is going through a deep healing state, they're going to be releasing a lot of held onto experiences, emotions, regrets, pains from the past. They're going to be releasing a lot of emotional connections that they've been holding on to. If you're dealing with a Virgo energy, what you can expect is the Six of Swords in reverse. This person is getting ready to, they just can't move on. They can't let it go. They're going round and round. They're gonna bring it up again. There's gonna be another argument. There's gonna be another disagreement. There's gonna be another heated discussion, unpleasant discussion, another complaint. They don't understand that we don't have a complaint department around here. The complaint department is in the recycle bin. Go put it over there. I don't want to hear it. Type energy is what I feel coming from you. But from them, they're going to bring it back up again. Whatever this is that you guys have dealt with in the past, and it's probably a family member or a family issue. If you're dealing with a particular Leo in your life, what you can expect from them is the Wheel of Fortune. A complete shift in their energy. A change for the better. Letting go of old things. This person is ready for a new cycle. This person is ready for prosperity. This person is ready for a positive shift in their life. So with all that being said and done, this has been your general reading for today. Let's see who is ready for their personal mini reading. Okay. The bracelet has been claimed, so I will keep this bracelet for you. I got 2 more days that I've got to wear it according to what I've been guided. And for personal mini readings today, I see Wanda, thank you for your donation of $5. So thankful and grateful. Wanda, let's see. Hello, Max. Hello, Sherry. Hello, Wanda. Hello, Tina. Hello, Katura. So thankful and grateful that you are all here with me. All right, so it looks like it's me and Wanda today for the personal mini reading. And I'm going to turn my ringer on so that if you get in your donation of $5 or more before I finish her personal mini reading, I can do yours as well. All right. So put in your comments. Is that your experience? Which zodiac sign were you dealing with? Let me know who you are, what's going on with you, and how these messages have been of service to you. So, Wanda, thank you for your donation again. Let's go ahead and get in your reading. What is the perfect mini reading for Wanda? Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is the perfect mini reading for Wanda? The Six of Pentacles. Ooh, you get what you give in this. You get what you give. This is bonus time. This is an increase. This is plenty to spare and to share. The bottom of the deck right now is the Six of Cups. So you have angel number 66. The Six of Cups, this is about having, for you in this particular reading, I'm getting, this is about you dealing with your inner child, embracing your inner child. Because you've embraced your inner child, first off, there's some spiritual maturity going on. It's like spiritually, before you were this age, like these little kids, they look like they're about 3 or 4. I'm pretty good with calling age on kids. They look like they're maybe even 2 years old, right? Anywhere from 2 to 4 years old. And so this is where you were in this 2 to 4 year old age spiritually. And because of the work that you've done on yourself, I see a maturity. Now you're going into this 5 to 6 year old phase spiritually. This is all symbolic. Now, what I'm hearing is, so 3 to 4, 3 was about creation. This is the awakening. 4 is about stabilizing in that new energy, that new awakening. Now, 5 and 6, I said you were about 5 or 6, moving into that 5, 6 year old range. 5 is about the change, where you make the change in your, the spiritual awakening that has now stabilized with the 3 and 4 has come into change and has begun to change your external experience because of the stability that was done within. The 6 is the flow, baby, the flow, getting into the flow where it's like, everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me, because everything is always working out for me. And abracadabra, alakazam, hocus pocus pocus, magic I am. Abracadabra, alakazam, hocus pocus pocus, magic I am. Abracadabra, alakazam, hocus pocus pocus, magic I am. And everything is always working out for me. So this is the experience that you're having. This is the experience that you're having. And it's all through the spiritual growth that you're having. So expect, now this gentleman who is the benefactor pouring out the money, look, it just falls. The children are not looking at him. I feel like this is source pouring out much blessings over you. As you maintain that childlike energy, as you maintain that high vibration, as you hold that stability that you've gained in your spiritual evolution, as you continue to make the changes, allow your spirit to influence change in your physical world, follow the signs and synchronicities, praise, and harmonize with the world around you. In other words, allowing your spirit to be the huge influence in how you respond, react, view everything. Spirit opens up all these, and they're pentacles, tangible, physical blessings in your world that just kind of fall into your lap, darling. So I love this reading for you. Now, let me just double check and make sure if anybody else has sent donations of $5 or more for their mini readings today. Otherwise, this will be the end of our show for today. Let me just make sure. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else. So I want to thank you all so much for joining me. I'm so thankful and grateful that you've allowed me to be of service to you. I always come back with more. So in the meantime, check out some of the other videos on the channel. I encourage you to look at your August 2020 playlist, which should pop up at the end of this. And also, thank you for being tuned in, tapped in, turned on. All right, so I go live. Max is new here. Thank you for finding us. I'm glad you've aligned with us. And thank you for your compliment on my voice, Polish. How often do I stream? I go live every day. I have personal notifications when I go live. If you want to subscribe to that, it's below. The information is below in the description box. Or you could just subscribe to YouTube. If you get those notifications, fine, you'll be fine. You get notified. I go live at least once every single day. And there are channel messages for whenever you find them. But you're in the August 2020 playlist. You'll find all the zodiac sign readings that I've done for August 2020, as well as the personal readings that were done and the dailies that were done. And if you want to look at hindsight, like, it's a good idea to go back and look at over July 2020 readings so you can see, just for confirmation purposes, on some of the things that evolved last month. And towards the end of the reading, those outcomes will be like the foundation of where you are now moving forward. So hindsight is great because it's very confirming. And I think I'm done talking for right now. So with all that being said and done, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. You late, grandson. You gonna sing? What you wanna say?
You left me.
I didn't leave you. You was gonna sing with me on the show?
Yes.
You wanna sing it again?
Yes.
Okay. What part you wanna start singing from?
The whole song.
The whole song? Okay. So until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. That's Princeton and Quentin, my grandsons. Okay, y'all. Song twice today. Love you. Latest.
Hey. Come on. Oh, here, grandma.